Yeah, no countdown, no warm up. Run it, still here, still before the summer remembers my name. Hood pull low, while the mirrors rock from every swing. Clip around my wrist, I get another promise. I refuse to break the bag foes back when every time my shoulders rotate. Coach points once, I already know what he means. No speech, no nod, just another run between the bells. Legs still waking up, but my hands don't wait for permission. Every breath sounds like another engine catching ignition. River burns under my shoes as I cut across the floor. Every pivot leaves a mark that wasn't there before. Clock keeps moving, I quit. Looking weeks ago, time never landed the punch, so I stopped treating like a foe. Hard kicks, harder to answer by raising the pace. Sweat runs first, I make it earn another race. Pain walks in like it ran to the place. I leave it standing alone while I take its space.
No slow gear, no safe lane. One more step, do it.
No brakes. Pushing till the air turns heavy. No brakes. Try to wait until it shakes. No brakes. Every round is mine already. No brakes. I don't stop, I accelerate. The bar bends slowly when I lock both hands around it. Every plate on the side keeps daring me to doubt it. I answer with another pull, another lift, another step. Limits couldn't look dull. The room gets quiet, the louder my work becomes. Nothing to prove with words when the rhythm comes from lungs. Every drop on the floor, signs of the page. Another line inside the book, the will doesn't build. Break, someone counts reps. I count moments that almost broke me. Those are worth more than numbers hang on the screen. Failure keeps showing up, wearing different clothes. I recognize the walk before it gets close. Back against the ropes, good. Now my feet remember why they move. Every strike lands like the first one of the night, because hesitation never survives the second right.
Keep the pressure, hold the center. Breathe once, fire twice. Don't wait, don't watch. Move first,
Stay dangerous. No brakes. Push until the light starts spinning. No brakes. Leave another mark today. No brakes. Every finish starts beginning. No brakes. There's only one way. The bell can ring. The clock can stop. The room can empty. I'm still moving. Tight before I do one step in the whole room already knows the sound. No wasting motion, every shoulder turns with purpose. Every impact throws dust off the leather like smoke. Coach flips the mitts, I answer before they settle. Left, right, dig downstairs, come back upstairs. No pause between decisions. The floor keeps sliding under fast feet. My balance never signs out. Every round starts loud, every round ends louder. You can hear the difference before you can see it. Power travels faster than excuses. The bag swings away, I chase it. It swings back, I meet it halfway. Hit harder. Don't borrow power, build it. Hit harder. One clean shot changes everything. Hit harder. Drive through the target. Never stop at the surface. More weight, less talking. More rounds, less waiting. Every bruise keeps attendance. Every scar remembers my number. The mirror doesn't clap, the barbell doesn't care. The timer doesn't lie, that's why I keep showing up. Every rep tightens another bolt. Every sprint burns another bridge behind me. When the lungs complain, my feet answer first. Pressure isn't coming, pressure is following me. Hands high, eyes forward, step in, break the line. Again, again, again. Nothing falls apart until I decide it does. The ropes don't trap me, they launch me. Corners on places to rest, their places to reload. Every bell sounds smaller than the work waiting after it. Leave the gym empty, leave the tank empty. Leave no clean gloves behind. Walk out sober because everything stayed inside the ring. Hit harder. Every swing carries yesterday. Hit harder. Every round nerves tomorrow. Hit harder. Don't chase strength, become it. Hit harder. One more. Hands down. We're done. Tomorrow. Hit harder.
The lights stay on. That's enough. Let's work.
Yo, the digital clock hangs above the ring like it owns the room, but nobody told it I'm not here to negotiate. Every second it steals gets answered with another combination, another pivot, another reason the canvas keeps hearing my shoes. People train until they tired, I train until tired loses his voice. The air smells like old leather, wet tape, and yesterday's sweat, and somehow that's still the cleanest place I've been all day. Every round strips away another excuse before it ever reaches my mouth. Coach doesn't need to raise his voice anymore, one look is enough, and my feet already know where to go before the mid's finished moving. Break the clock.
Don't chase the minute, make the minute chase you.
Break the clock.
Stay moving until time has nothing left to measure.
Outside, cars disappear into the night one by one, while the heavy bag keeps swinging like it forgot the world already went home. My shoulders burn, my calves tighten, my lungs argue with every breath, but none of them get the final decision. The mirror catches another version of me with every round, not because my face changes, but because hesitation keeps disappearing. Every drop of sweat lands on the floor like another receipt, proving I paid for this moment before it ever arrived. The timer beeps, I don't stop, that's just another sound inside the room.
One more round, then earn another. If the body slows, teach the mind to pull it forward.
Morning will eventually find this building, but it won't find unfinished work. The raps come loose, the gloves feel heavier than when I put them on. And the silence after the last punch somehow sounds louder than the music ever did. Tomorrow's strength isn't built tomorrow, it's hiding inside the rep. Everyone else skip tonight, that's why I never wait for motivation to unlock the door. I arrive first, I leave last. The clock can keep counting. I'm already somewhere it can't reach.
Time keeps running, 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 running. I keep working, running, 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 running. Red line. No reset.
Hands up! First bell never asks if I'm ready, it just tears the silence apart and throws me into another exchange. My feet scrape across the canvas before the echo fades. Shoulders already turning while the heavy back swings into range. The room wakes up with impact instead of conversation. Leather snap chains, rattle of a head, sweat hits the floor before the music settles into the speakers. Every sound stacks on top of the next until the whole gym feels like one giant heartbeat. Coke circles without saying much, a finger points left, the midships right, and my body catches the change before my eyes finish reading it. Nothing here waits for permission, every correction happens at full speed. The bag flies away, I cut it off, it swings back, I meet it early.
Again, nothing gets the last move except me.
Red soul, stay inside the fire. Red soul, drop through every round. Red soul, the pulse climbs higher. Push harder. Yeah. The jump rope crashes against the floor faster than I can count my calves tighten. Lungs burn, vision narrows, but the rhythm refuses to break. Every mistake disappears inside the next repetition before it is time to become a habit. Across the room, someone drops the barbell and walks away. I load another plate instead. Different goals create different endings, and mine has never been written beside the easy option. The mirror catches another combination. Double jab, slip outside, cross, left hook, step around, reset without stopping. Every movement bars power from the one to forward into the whole round. Feels connected like one long sentence that never runs out of breath. The timer screams, my pace doesn't change.
When your lungs tell you slow down, take one more step. When your legs start shaking, throw one more combination. When your shoulders feel heavy, keep your hands alive. Pressure isn't the warning, pressure is the invitation. Yeah. Pressure is the invitation.
Now the room feels smaller than when I walked in. Heat hangs above the canvas, tape loosens around my wrist. Gloves grow heavier with every exchange, but every punch lands cleaner than the first one because fatigue has already stopped making decisions for me. The bag isn't an opponent anymore, it's a witness. It remembers every lazy round I refuse to repeat. Every early morning that started in darkness, every night that ended after the lights outside disappeared. Strength never arrived all at once. It showed up one difficult round at a time, one impossible sprint, one extra rep, one more minute after everyone else packed the gear. That's where this version of me came from. Not talent, not luck, work that nobody stayed long enough to watch. Red zone, breathe through the pressure. Red zone, stand inside the storm. Red zone, leave nothing in the tank. Red zone, when the bell finally ends the round,
Walk out, knowing the work is finished, not you. Knowing the work is finished, not you. Knowing the work is finished, not you.
Eyes up, no warning. Move first. Eyes up. No warning. Move first.
The bell doesn't create the fight, it only announces what was already waiting before the first echo phase. My lead foot steals another inch, my shoulders stay loose, my hands already searching for the next opener before the last punch finishes traveling across the ring. Every blink costs distance, every pause becomes an invitation not to waste. Either one, the jab isn't there to impress anyone, is there to erase certainty before the right hand arrives. Coach circles along the ropes without breaking stride. The mid flashes once, then disappears behind another angle. My feet answer before my thoughts catch up, cutting across the canvas until every corner feels smaller than it did a minute ago. The back swings wide, I step outside, it comes back faster, I meet it sooner.
Nothing here is accidental. Everything is prepared at full speed. Don't blink.
The moment is already gone.
Don't blink.
Take the space on the round.
Don't blink.
Stay one, move ahead. The jump rope cracks against the floor like a metronome, refusing to slow down. Every skip feeds the next sprint, every sprint pours straight into the pads. Every combination connects without asking for a break between movements. My lungs argue, my legs complain, neither one gets a vote. The mirror catches sweat running across the tape wrapped around my wrist, but it also catches cleaner timing, sharper balance, quieter breathing inside, louder work. Someone waits for the perfect opening, I build one. Someone hopes the pace drops, I raise it again. Pressure doesn't grow by itself.
Somebody has to carry it. Today, that's me. Stay loose. Stay sharp. See it first. Move before doubt arrives.
Keep the hands alive. Keep the feet talking.
Own the center.
Now the room feels heavier than when the session began. The air sticks to every breath. The gloves pull against tight shoulders. The floor demands precision instead of effort. That's where the work finally becomes honest. Every round before this one was preparation. This is the proof. The combinations stay tight even when the heartbeat climbs higher. The guard comes back without being reminded. The pivot stays clean because repetition already carved the path long before fatigue arrives. The final minute doesn't belong to whoever has more energy. It belongs to whoever wastes less. Every step is purpose. Every punch changes position. Every second creates another chance to take control before anyone else realizes it exists.
Don't blink. Own the rhythm. Don't blink. Break the distance. Don't blink.
Finish stronger than you started.
Don't blink.
When the bell rings,
Make sure you're the only one still pressing forward. The clock keeps moving. So do I. No hesitation. No second look. Eyes open. Keep working.
Yeah. Coach snaps the first mid across my line before my lead hand finishes coming home, forcing my feet to steal another angle while my shoulders reload for the next combination without waiting for a command. Nothing stays still inside this ring because every second is another decision that either sharpens the round or gives it away. The targets never arrive where I expect them. A jab turns into a left hook, cue the hook disappears before I throw it. The right mid slides down toward the body, then climbs back upstairs before my hips finish rotating. Every correction happens in motion. Every clean connection immediately earns a harder sequence instead of a break. The floor keeps sliding beneath my shoes as we circle across the canvas. Coach keeps changing distance, closing the gap until every punch has to be compact and drifting away just far enough to make my feet chase them before my hands can work again. Timing replaces comfort, rhythm replaces thinking. Nobody counts combinations anymore because the numbers stopped mattering 10 minutes ago. The only thing worth measuring is whether my guard comes home as fast as the punch leaves it, whether my balance survives another explosive pivot, whether my eyes find the next opening before the mitt even finishes moving. Hey, the pace climbs again without a warning. Coach starts mixing defensive reactions into every attack, making me slip outside the jab, roll under the hook, answer with the short cross, pivot off the center line, and step straight back into another exchange before my breathing has a chance to settle. Sweat runs through my eyebrows, wraps tighten around, swollen knuckles, shoulders begin arguing with every rotation, but the mitts never slow down to match my condition. They move at full speed because the drill isn't testing fresh hands, it's testing tired ones. Cause every mistake costs another sequence. Miss the angle in the combination, doubles drop the right hand, and the mitt crashes against my glove before I can blink, cross my feet, and the whole exchange starts over at an even faster pace until movement becomes instinct instead of memory. Coach doesn't waste words correcting me. The next drill is the correction. The next angle is the lesson. The next round is the answer. The tempo jumps. The distance disappears. Everything happens inside one step. No room for wild punches. No room for hesitation. Only sharp reactions chained together until the rhythm feels faster than thought. Now the mitts fly from impossible positions, appearing above my guard, outside my shoulder, underneath my vision. Forcing my feet to create space while my hands steal it back. One strike at a time, every exchange feels shorter, faster, heavier, yet somehow cleaner. Because hesitation burned away 3 rounds ago. My lungs are pulling harder than my arms now, but the combinations stay connected. A stiff jab opens the lane, the cross drives through the middle, the left hook snaps the head position, the rear uppercut lifts everything back into range. Before my feet cut another angle across the ring, nothing is isolated anymore. Every movement exists only to build the next one. The gym disappears behind the sound of leather crashing into leather. Music fades, conversations vanish, plates hitting, barbells become distant echoes. The mitts are the only thing left in front of me, and every sharp crack tells me there's another exchange waiting before this one is even finished. Coach finally lowers both hands, I don't. My guard stays high, my feet keep circling, breathing stays rough, I stay locked forward. Because the drill was never about surviving 3 rounds. It was about proving the 4th round would look exactly the same. Coach nods once, I wrap the gloves against each other. The timer resets, we go again. Every pit outside across the bar makes the room a little quieter. Nobody says this weight is too much, because the answer has never been hidden inside opinions. My palms like a runner steel, my back tightens, my feet screwing into the floor, and the first pull starts before doubt has enough time to find my name. The ball leads direct with all the confidence of something that is beating people before. It tries to form my posture, slow my breathing, shake my balance, but every rep answers with another reason to stay under the pressure instead of running from it. Coach walks past without counting for me. He already knows I keep going into the last clean rep disappears. That's the roll. Finish what you touch, don't negotiate with the weight. Don't ask the clock for another minute, stand up and own it. The final knockout hits the place, crash back into the rack. And before my pulse settles, I'm already ripping my hands with the heavy bag. It's been waiting through the whole session. Max effort.
Nothing lighter, nothing easier. Max effort.
Every round, every rep, every breath, leave it all here.
The first punch lands before the bag finishes swinging in the range, then another, until every combination feels connected to the last lift I finished only seconds ago. Legs still carry the weight, room inside them, shoulders burn from the barbell, lungs pull hard against every movement, but the rhythm keeps climbing instead of slowing down. Jab opens the line, cross breaks the center, left hook folds the angle, right uppercut drives everything back into motion. I don't separate lifting from fighting anymore. Strength builds the engine, time and teaches it where to go. Every drill feeds the next one until the whole jam feels like one continuous round with different equipment. Sweat drops from my hood onto the canvas, disappearing before I even notice it. The only thing staying in front of me is the next target.
No. Reset. More speed. Shorter distance. Sharper shots. Everything gets faster. Everything gets heavier.
Now the bag barely has time to swing before another combination catches it. Every impact snaps the chains tighter, every pivot steals another angle. Every breath fights through burning lungs that stopped asking for comfort a long time ago. The music fades behind the sound of leather exploding against leather. My shoes scrape across the floor, cutting new lines around the bag while my hands refuse to repeat the same rhythm twice. Double jab into the body, roll outside, cross upstairs, pivot left, rip the hook, step through fire again before the bag comes home. This is where people think power comes from anger. They're wrong, power comes from repeating difficult things until they stop feeling difficult. The timer finally ends, the round, the back keeps swinging. I don't watch it slow down, I'm already walking to the next station, because max effort doesn't end with one
follows me through every second I spend inside this gym. More weight, more pounds. Same answer. Run it back.
Yeah. Every step I take steals another inch of the ring before the first punch even leaves my shoulder. The ropes start looking closer for a while the center keeps following me, and that's the part nobody notices until there's nowhere comfortable left to stand. He circles left, I slide with him, he cuts right. I'm already waiting. Nothing happens fast enough to look dramatic, but every quiet step closes another exit before he realizes the map has changed. Coach told me years ago that hands don't own the ring, feet do. So I keep my lead foot outside, my shoulders relaxed, my eyes fixed on his chest instead of chasing gloves that were never gonna tell the truth anyway. The jab isn't searching for damage, yet it's measuring distance. It's asking questions, it's taking away answers. By the time the cross finally lands, the decision was made 3 steps earlier.
Pressure made, built 1 step at a time. Pressure made, take the space on the round. Pressure made, no shortcuts, no empty movement, only forward.
The timer disappears somewhere behind the sound of leather snapping through the air. Every exchange begins with my feet arriving first, because reaching the right position turns ordinary punches into clean ones without asking my arms to work any harder. He plants, I pivot, he backs away the ropes, greet him before I do. Let the combinations come alive. Double jab opens the line, cross splits the middle, catches the exit, uppercut lifts the guard. Nothing is rushed, nothing is wasted. Every strike exists because the last step placed it there. The crowd doesn't matter, the mirror doesn't matter, the score doesn't matter. Right now the only thing that matters is keeping the center exactly where I want it.
Smaller circle, shorter space, higher pace.
No escape lane.
Every reset becomes another trap. Yeah. Every angle, yeah,
belongs to me. Now the breathing gets louder, legs grow heavier. That's when full rush I separate in preparation from talent. Anybody can move when they're fresh, keep moving when your lungs are burning. That's where rounds are stolen. He tries one last burst across the ring. I don't chase, I shorten the path. 1 calm step, 1 sharp pivot, 1 clean jab. Everything else will rise because the position was already won. The final bell cuts through the room before either of us says a word.
Coach doesn't talk,
He taps the center logo with his shoe, that's the lesson. When the ground, the punches will find their own way home.
on the space, on the pace. See you next round.
Round after round, the gloves keep getting heavier. Not because they change, but because every clean exchange leaves another layer of weight hanging from my shoulders. The bell doesn't care, coach doesn't shorten the drill. My feet still have another ring to circle before the session earns the right to end. The first jab feels long,
The 10th one doesn't. That's where the work actually starts.
my calves tighten every time I push off the floor. My back reminds me how many rounds came before this one. And every breath arrives a fraction later than I wanted to. None of that changes the assignment. Hands return to the guard, chin stays hidden. Left foot on the outside, the body complains, technique ignores it. Another combination leaves before comfort catches up. Another angle disappears behind a clean pivot. Another exchange ends with the bag of the man in front of me, moving farther than I do.
Heavy legs, sharp hands, slow muscles, fast decisions. Carry it, don't fight it, move anyway.
The room keeps shrinking as fatigue grows, distance becomes expensive. Every unnecessary step steals energy. I need 30 seconds from now, so every movement has to pay for itself. Coach raises the mitts higher than before, then lower, then closer, then farther. Every change asks the same question: can you still think when your body wants to quit? The answer isn't shouted, it's hidden inside another clean jab, another tight hook, another cross that lands without wasting an inch of motion. Sweat drops from the edge of my hood, the canvas takes it. I keep the pace, nothing dramatic, nothing lucky, just another difficult round done correctly.
Dead weight, still moving. Dead weight, still working. Dead weight,
Every step earned, every punch finished, nothing left behind.
still moving. Dead weight, still working. Dead
punch finish, nothing left behind.
The final minute strips away everything fake. Speed fades first, raw strength follows. What stays alive is repetition carved into the body long before today ever started. My feet still find the angle, my guard still comes home. My shoulders still turn through every shot, not because they're fresh, because they've done it thousands of times before. The bell finally breaks through the noise. Coach lowers the time, but I pull the wraps loose one finger at a time, while my heartbeat refuses to slow down. The weight never disappeared, I just learned how to carry it farther than yesterday.
Load it, wear it, own it.
Tomorrow, carry more.
Carry more.
The warm-up disappeared an hour ago, and so did the easy breathing. Every station inside this gym already took something from me, but none of them took enough to make me stop. The bar stayed on my shoulders, the bag kept swinging back, the ropes kept finding my feet, and every drill quietly pushed another layer of comfort out the door. The first engine always feels impressive because it's fresh, heavy legs haven't arrived yet. The lungs still make promises they can actually keep. That's the version everybody likes showing on camera. The second engine, nobody photographs that one. That's where their hands feel slower, but the timing gets cleaner. That's where every unnecessary movement disappears, because wasting energy finally becomes too expensive. Coach points toward the center, and the next round begins before the heartbeat from the last one settles. My shoes scrape across the canvas, cutting the same angles I practiced 1,000 times. Only now they have to work under weight that wasn't there at the beginning of the session. The jab keeps building the road, the cross keeps claiming it. The hook shuts the door, then the feet start the whole conversation again. Nothing is rushed, nothing is forced. The rhythm carries everything forward, because the body has already learned this language long before today.
Breathing louder, feet quicker, hands tighter.
Everything hurts, everything works.
One more round.
Now every exchange demands something different. One sequence stretches the shoulders, the next attacks the legs, the next steals another breath, but the answer never changes. Reset the stance, lift the guard, get the angle, finish the combination, move before the next command arrives. The timer finally reaches the end, but momentum doesn't disappear just because the sound changes. I walk past the heavy bag one more time, tap the leather with my glove, and realize the hardest part of the day session wasn't the weight of the punches. It was choosing not to slow down when slowing down would have been easy. That's where the second engine lives. Not inside, fresh muscles inside, repeated decisions. Second gear, still pulling. Second gear, still climbing. Second gear, no empty tank, no easy finish, run it through. The session ends. The work doesn't. Yeah. He thinks the jab has the right hand, but the shoulder tells the truth before the glove ever leaves the guard. I stop watching fists and start reading balance, because feet always confess what hands are trying to disguise. Every lap around the ring writes another sentence. The first exchange is information, the second test to answer. By the third, the pattern starts repeating, and that's where the round slowly begins changing sides without anyone noticing. He exits left after every combination, so I take the left away. He resets with the same bounce every time, so I meet him before the rhythm finishes.
Nothing dramatic,
just another habit quietly disappearing. Coach doesn't ask for bigger punches, he asks for cleaner decisions. The power comes later, the opening comes first.
Read, react, adjust, repeat.
Don't chase the punch, own the moment before it happens.
Go again. Go again. Go again.
pace rises, but the thinking stays calm. My lead foot keeps still in the outside lane, while my rear hand waits for the mistake that's already on its way. Every feint earns another reaction, every reaction exposes another path, and every path leads somewhere smaller than where we wanted to be. The ropes are closing by accident, the corners aren't arriving on their own. Every step is being quietly building this position since the opening bell. Double jab, half step, cross through the middle, roll underneath, come back with the hook before the reset. The sequence changes, the purpose never does. Keep removing options until only one remains.
Go again, go again.
Same focus, sharper timing.
Go again,
take the space, control the pace.
go again, go again.
Every round builds the next one.
Go again.
The last minute always belongs to the fighter who still notices details. Heavy legs make people rush, tired shoulders make people reach. Loud breathing makes people forget where their feet are. That's where everything becomes clear. I don't need a faster punch, I need a better position. I don't need 10 clean shots, I need one that arrives after every exit has already been closed. The bell finally cuts through the gym, but the lesson stays longer than the sound. Strength wins moments, timing wins rounds. Habits win careers, coach nods once. No speech, no celebration.
The next session is already waiting. Wait.
Read it, break it,
Go again. Go again.
Coach points toward the center before the timer even finishes its first warning. And the rule is simple from the opening step. Don't chase the punch, beat it to the finish line. I keep my weight balanced over both feet, reading shoulders instead of gloves, because the shoulder always tells the truth before the fist ever leaves home. The first jab comes floating across the space between us. I don't block it late, I meet it early. A short slip steals the center line, my lead foot lands outside, and the counter is already cutting through the opening before this combination remembers the second punch. Everything happens in one motion, nothing waits, nothing resets. Every reaction immediately becomes the next attack. The ring keeps shrinking because every clean counter quietly steals confidence, one exchange at a time.
First to land,
First to answer,
first to take the center, first to land,
don't wait for the opening, become the opening.
first to land.
One clean red changes the whole round. Yeah. Now the rhythm changes every few seconds, feints replace combinations, half steps replace long movements. He tries throwing my hands away from the guard, but the eyes stay calm. Tracking balance instead of noise, the shoulders twitch, the hips low, that's enough. The cross arrives before the hook is born. Every successful counter forces another adjustment, till the favorite combination disappears from the fight completely. Coach keep feeding pressure from outside the ropes, calling different angles without stopping the action. Pivot left, stay inside, step off the line, reset the stance. Everything blends together into footwork and time and sound like they're part of the same instrument. The lungs burn, the reactions don't, the legs grow heavy, the decisions stay light. That's the difference.
Close the gap, read the shoulder, beat the rhythm, touch first,
Move first, lead first. The last round refuses to slow down. Every exchange carries the weight of every round before it. But this is exactly where the training starts. Paying rent, my guard comes home without being asked. My feet find the outside angle before my thoughts catch up. The counter keeps arriving from shorter paths, because wasted motion disappeared long ago. He throws harder, I throw sooner. He reaches farther, I arrive cleaner. One sharp jab freezes the feet, the right hand splits the middle, the left hook seals the eggs, and everything connects because the position was already won before the punches ever started flying. The bell cuts through the gym, coach lowers the mitts. I stay in stance for one more breath, one more step, one more exchange in my head, because tomorrow someone else will test the same reactions, and I plan to beat them there too. See you first. Land it first. Run it back.
The referee brings us together one last time before stepping out of the center. And the second his hand leaves the space between us, the whole ring belongs to movement instead of conversation. I don't rush across the canvas.
Because the first mistake usually belongs to the fighter, trying too hard to make something happen. He circles wide. I shorten the distance without crossing my feet. My lead hand keeps floating between us, touching the guard, touching the shoulder, touching the rhythm until every reaction starts arriving exactly the way I want it. Nobody wins the opening exchange with power alone. You win it by deciding where the fight happens. One small step steals the center. One calm pivot closes another lane. Now every escape starts costing more energy than standing in front of me. The bell may have started the round. My feet started controlling it.
Own the center.
Cut the angle. Touch the guard. Break the rhythm. Stay first.
Stay sharp, stay forward.
Now the pace climbs because the distance keeps disappearing. My jab isn't searching for highlights. It's pulling his eyes upward so the next opening appears. Somewhere lower he reaches outside, he plants. I turn the corner. Every exchange ends with him resetting farther back than where it began. Coach doesn't need to shout. The work has already been rehearsed. Everything inside this round has happened thousands of times under heavier gloves. Longer sessions, louder breathing and harder pressure. The crowd fades. The ropes come closer. The choices become smaller. That's exactly where I wanted this fight to live.
Hands faster, feet tighter. No empty steps, no free exits. Every reset belongs to me.
The final seconds of the opening round feel faster than the first 10 because neither of us is guessing anymore. He's trying to create space. I'm taking it away before it exists. The jab pins him, the cross splits the line, the hook catches the turn, the pivot steals the escape. Everything connects because position always arrives before power.
The bell sounds again.
Corners call us back. I don't walk away wondering who controlled the round.
I already know. The center never changed owners. Bell rings. Move first. Bell rings. Take ground. Bell rings.
On every inch.
Bell rings. Run it back.
Touch gloves. Round two. Same pressure. Yeah.
Leave every round inside the
Yeah.
empty the tank, no saving strength.
No saving strength, no second plan, everything goes now, 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 everything goes now, goes now, goes now, goes now, goes now. 40 seconds hanging over the ring feels longer than the first two rounds put together. Every breath pulls against burning lungs. Every step drags heavier than the one before it, but the bell isn't close enough to matter yet. Coach doesn't need to shout because we both know what those last seconds are for. Hands come back, high feet keep driving forward with the jab isn't measuring anymore. It's forcing another exchange. Every clean shot pushes the pace higher until both of us stop thinking about conserving energy and start fighting for the final stretch before time steals a chance away. The ropes shake, sweat flies, leather cracks, nothing slows. Now the combination stop arriving in comfortable rhythm. They crash together one after another, forcing reactions before recovery is time to happen. Double jab into the guard, right hand through the middle, hook to the ribs, pivot left, fire upstairs again before the stance even settles. My shoulders feel like concrete, my legs feel borrowed. The work doesn't care. Every difficult round I've ever finished is standing behind this one, refusing to let the pace fall apart. Now one more exchange, one more drive, one more step into the pocket, no retreat. Faster heartbeat, closer distance, shorter punches, higher pressure, nothing left, everything now. Everything now.
Yeah. The last 10 seconds don't belong to technique alone, they belong to commitment. The body starts asking questions it has no right to ask this late. The answer is another combination, another pivot, another hard step through the center. The bell finally explodes across the gym, but my hands don't stop on the first sound. The final cross lands before my shoulders relax, and the back swings so hard it almost touches the far side of the frame. That's how the session ends, not with energy left, with energy spent exactly where it belonged.
Empty the tank.
Walk out empty.
ropes aren't part of the ring today, they're part of the plan. Every step he takes looking for fresh space only brings him closer to the place I've been building since the opening bell. I don't rush the distance because panic creates holes, but patience quietly erases them one angle at a time. The lead foot lands outside, the shoulder blocks the lane, the jab punches the guard, just enough to freeze the next decision. Now he isn't choosing where to go, he's choosing which mistake happens first. Coach always said the best pressure never looks fast, it looks inevitable. That's why every calm step steals another option before the punches even begin. Stay close, stay balanced, take the ground, keep the door closed. Circles left, I shift the corner away, he pivots right. I'm already standing where the exit should have been. The first exchange isn't thrown, the finished around this throne, the short in the ring. Double jab pins the guard, a short cross splits the middle, the left hook bends the shoulders. Now his feet cross for half a second, that's all the invitation I need. Everything speeds up, 4 punches, half a step, another angle back to the center before we can breathe. No wasted movement, no empty combinations. Every strike earns the next position, every position creates the next strike. No exit, no open lane, no easy round, no exit. Keep the center on the pressure, no exit. One step closer, every second. Closer, closer, sharper, quieter, faster. The space disappears, the work doesn't. Belongs to whoever controls the ground beneath the fight. My lungs are burning, my shoulders feel loaded with wet concrete, but my feet still answer before fatigue finishes asking the question. The ropes touches back, not by accident, by repetition. Every drill, every spar, every lonely session after everyone else walked out. This is where all of it comes together. The jab doesn't chase, the cross doesn't hope, the hook doesn't guess. Every punch arrives because the position was already won. The bell cuts through the noise, he walks back to his corner, I walk back to mine. Coach Mars for less than a second, that's enough, the round is over. The pressure isn't. Close the lane, take the space, leave no exit, run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah. He wants the same tempo every exchange, the same bounce across the canvas, the same rhythm that carried him through the last 3 rounds. But I never give him 2 identical looks. One step slows the pace, the next one steals the angle, then the jab arrives half a beat earlier than he expected, and the whole exchange falls apart before it begins. I don't race the clock, I race reactions. Every feint asks a question without spending energy. Every shoulder twitch pulls another answer out of his guard until the opening starts showing itself before the punch even leaves my head. Coach watches from outside the ropes while we circle through the middle of the ring. He knows the cleanest shot usually belongs to the fighter who controls the time and not the one throwing the most leather. That's why I keep changing gears. Fast, calm, explosive, quiet. Nothing stays comfortable long enough to become predictable. Break the rhythm, take away the pattern. Break the rhythm, on the moment. Break the rhythm, every clean read becomes another clean shot. Stay first, stay sharp. Now he starts chasing my tempo instead of building his own, and that's exactly where the mistakes begin. He reaches with the jab, I pull half a step back and answer down the middle. He loads the hook, I pivot outside the shoulder and send the cross through the space he left behind. The exchanges grow shorter, the reactions grow later, the pressure grows heavier. Every adjustment costs him another piece of confidence, while my feet keep drawing smaller circles around the center logo. No wasted movement, no wasted breath, no wasted rounds. Everything connects because every decision was made before the punch was thrown. Quicker feet, closer range, harder shots, no rhythm left. only reactions.
The final round never rewards the strongest fighter. It rewards the one who still owns the time. And after every muscle starts burning, my lungs are loud, my shoulders are heavy. The combinations stay clean anyway. The jab freezes the eyes, the cross splits the guard, the hook turns the corner, the uppercut lifts the opening back into view. Everything lands because nothing arrives when it's expected. The bell cuts through the gym, coach nods once, no speech, no celebration. Just another lesson written into another hard session. Tomorrow they'll try to find my rhythm again. Tomorrow I'll break it again.
Break the rhythm, break the distance, break the habit, break the round.
Stay unpredictable,
Stay dangerous, run it back.
no pattern, no comfort, only work.
Fresh gloves standing across the ring, don't change a thing. Because my round never restarted when the partner changed. The sweat is still running into my eyes, my shoulders are still carrying every exchange from the last session. But the first that belongs to me before he finishes finding the distance. The jab crashes into the guard and comes straight back home. Another jab splits the space again. The right hand follows before his feet settle. Then I pivot across the center and force him to turn with me instead of planting where he wants to work. Every second keeps asking for another answer, and I refuse that answer with the same combination twice.
Coach keeps the timer running,
No extra rest,
no fresh start.
just another body standing in front of the same pressure. He tries to slow the pace with movement, I answer by shortening the ring. He tries to buy another breath, I spin it before he can. Nothing here is loud because the shouting is loud, because every exchange arrives before the last one
Disappears. Hands working, feet driving, guard home, stay first.
Don't admire the last shot, build the next one. Now the rhythm refuses to settle. Every clean touch becomes another entry. Every entry becomes another angle. Every angle creates another opening before the defense finishes rebuilding itself. The combinations keep flowing because stopping for one perfect punch wastes time that could have created four clean ones. The back taught power, the mids taught time, and sparring teaches decisions. All three show up together. Now my lungs burn through every sentence. My calves tighten every pivot. The pressure never waits for comfort. Neither do I. Coach steps closer. The rounds get shorter. The work gets harder. That's exactly when the volume goes up.
Faster feet, closer range, no reset. Keep firing, keep stepping on the exchange.
The last minute turns into organized chaos. Gloves collide, shoulders crash, shoes scrape across the canvas, and every sound inside the gym becomes part of the rhythm. Pushing the next attack forward. I don't chase highlights, I chase momentum, because momentum keeps winning exchanges. Long after single punches are forgotten, he finally creates half a step of space.
I erase it.
He finally finds a lane,
I close it.
he finally starts throwing back.
Good.
Now the pace belongs to both of us, and that's where all those lonely rounds on that heavy back start paying interest. The bell cuts through the noise, my breathing is rough, my guard is still high, my feet are still moving.
The round ends, the pressure doesn't.
Stay loud,
Stay first.
run it back.
Corner trap. Walk me back, that's your mistake. Corner trap. You think I'm stuck, I'm loaded. Corner trap. Take one more step, see what happens.
The ropes touch my back for half a second, and I can already feel him speeding up, smelling the finish that isn't there. His feet get wider, his hands get louder. Every combination grows longer because confidence always stretches people farther than their balance can carry them. That's exactly what I've been waiting for. I don't rush out, I don't panic, I let him believe the space belongs to him, while my left foot quietly finds the angle underneath the pressure. The jab lands on the guard, not the score, but to freeze the next decision. Long enough for my shoulders to reload. His right hand sails across empty air, mine doesn't. The shortest path wins again. Stay calm, stay loaded. Don't waste the opening. Build it. Now the exchanges happen inside a phone booth. Elbows stay tight, punches travel inches instead of feet. Every slip steals another lane. Every roll places my head outside the return shot. Every pivot turns a corner in the open space without taking more than a single step. The crowd will call it surviving, coach calls it positioning. There's a difference, survival hopes the round ends. Positioning decides how it ends. The ropes stop feeling like a wall, they become another tool. He keeps coming, good, momentum belongs to whoever understands it first. Short shots, fast exits, hard returns, no wasted motion, now break out. The opening finally appears because he creates it himself. His shoulders chase power, his feet stop listening, and the gap between them grows just enough for everything we drilled 1,000 times to arrive together. Slip outside, cross through the middle, left hook across the jawline, half step, right uppercut, pivot center ring. Now the corner belongs to nobody. The bell hits before the next exchange can begin. Coach smiles, not because I escaped, because I never needed to.
Corner trap, never trap. Corner trap, turn the table. Corner trap,
Wrong place, wrong fighter. Back to the center, next round.
Yeah.
The gloves at the bench with a heavy thud, but the silence doesn't last long. Tape hangs loose from my wrist, sweat still clings to the hood, and the smell of leather follows me out of the ring like a reminder that one good night never earns tomorrow for free. Some people celebrate the final bell, I know this what needs fixing. That jab came back too low, the pivot was half a step late. The right hand landed clean, but it could've landed clean. A coach doesn't hand me compliments, he hands me another reason to come back that's worth more.
Win, learn, reload, repeat, no finish line. Only another session. No finish line. Only another session.
Morning always arrives faster after a hard fight. The body argues with every movement, shoulders tighten while pulling on fresh wraps, calves. Remember every exchange from the night before, but routine never asked how I feel before opening the gym door. The heavy bag hasn't changed, the jump rope doesn't care, the barbell still weighs the same. Good, that's why I trust this place. Every drill washes yesterday away, every round starts rebuilding tomorrow. Every clean repetition pays interest when the lights come back on, back on, back on, back on, back, 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 back.
Less talking, more rounds, less celebrating, more work, again, 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 again. People remember knockouts, I remember Tuesdays, the empty afternoons, the sessions nobody filmed, the mix that left my shoulders burning. The road work that started before sunrise, that's where championships are hidden. Not inside one perfect night, inside ordinary days repeating until they become impossible to ignore. Coach zips the gym bag shut, I tighten the laces one more time. The next opponent is awaiting inside the ring, he's waiting inside tomorrow's training. I'll meet him there. Back to work, back to pressure, back to rounds, back to sweat, back to work every day, 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 day.
No vacation.
Next bell.
parking lot still belongs to the street lights. When I pull into the same cracked space that's been waiting longer than yesterday's soreness. The windows are dark, the doors are locked, and the silence outside the building feels temporary because this place never really sleeps. It only waits for somebody willing to wake it up. The key turns.
The lights answer one row at a time. Leather, steel, canvas, and dust slowly come back into view while I tighten fresh wraps around hands. I still remember every round from the night before. Yesterday didn't disappear and follow me here, sitting quietly inside my shoulders, my calves, and every scar that never asked for a day off. The jump rope hits the floor before the speakers come alive. The first stretch becomes the first step. The first step becomes another promise.
Nothing starts with noise. Everything starts with
showing up back at it.
Before the sun,
Back at it.
before excuses.
Back at it. One more session, one more chance to earn the next round. Back at it.
Every day.
The heavy back swings with the same stubborn rhythm is carried for years, but at every session that's a different question. Today it wants cleaner footwork, tomorrow with the demand sharper timing. Next week it may ask whether I can still throw with purpose after every muscle starts burning. That's why I never walk through these doors looking for the same workout twice. Coach doesn't need a speech, the mitts rise, the work begins. Every combination leaves less room for hesitation. Double jab closes the distance, the cross drives through the center, the hook turns the shoulders, the pivot steals another angle before the next exchange arrives. The body keeps solving problems because repetition already taught it the answers long before this morning.
Strength isn't hiding in the plates, it's hiding in the decision to load them again. Oh.
Open the next round. Raise the pace. Move first.
Finish stronger. Don't save anything. Build it again. Build it again.
The gym grows louder with every station coming to life. Chains rattle above the back, barbell strike the rack, shoes scrape across the canvas. Timers cut through the air and every sound joins the same rhythm that carried me through every album before this one.
Nothing here promises easy days. Nothing here owes me progress. Every improvement has to be
Collected one repetition at a time, one difficult round at a time, one ordinary morning that nobody else will remember. That's the part I trust, not motivation, not luck, not yesterday's win, only today's work. I pull the gloves tighter, coach calls another round. The bell answers, my feet are already moving before the sound finishes. Crossing the room, we can start and over. Stop feeling like punishment a long time ago. Now
it's home.
back at it.
Still hungry.
Back at it.
Still learning.